Yo guys, how's it going? Welcome to the last episode of the 5th season of the Coventry Crusade. This episode we're going to do the last game against Derby County and then just go through the team, sort of have a look at a few players, see who's done well, who's not, who we're going to look to replace, and just that malloc. So, since the last episode, we started off with somehow beating Arsenal 2-1. Took a late goal from Hocker Hin, which it's not going to show it, isn't it? It's still not working. I had it working before. It was a 25-yard strike, edge of the box, straight into the top corner. What a finish. And that gave us a win. Saying we went down to 10 men as well was really impressive to able to take the points in this. And I was not expecting it when we kicked the game off. But we then played Leicester and it just went horribly wrong. They played excellently, we played shitly. So it ended up being 7-0 to Leicester. Not the result I was expecting when I started the game. But after about 30 minutes, things just started going downhill and it just went pear-shaped. So they ended up running out 7-0 winners. We didn't deserve anything from that. We were nowhere near good enough. And just shocking game. Gave them a right bollocking at the end of the match as well. And they came back and beat Newcastle 6-0. So I don't know what the hell happened. Going from losing 7-0 to winning 6-0 was quite a drastic change. So this one was David getting a 5-goal haul. Just what a performance by him, and just absolutely amazing. This is not what I was expecting when this game started. I was thinking just 1-0 will do. I'll take a 1-0 win, just in the bag, go. But no, they decided to turn up and absolutely run riot in this game and run out 6-0 winners. But we then played Stoke and drew 0-0. Just they had a man sent off, we tried turning the screw and we just couldn't break them down in school. Just a very boring game really. So we're going to get into the game against Derby. If we look at the league table, we sit in 8th, equal on points with Villa, 1 behind Southampton. So this is going to be a very, very interesting game. Mainly because Southampton play, I'm sure I'll look at this for Arsenal, who are first, who can win the league. They haven't won it yet because they're still 3 points different, but if they lose and United win by 3 goals and a 3-goal turn either way, United will win the league. So they've got to win their game, or at least take a point. So Southampton in for a tough game. Villa are playing, I saw them before as well, Tottenham, who are in 3rd, who don't really have much to play for. They can't go up or down, so Villa are the ones playing for a result there. And then us are playing Derby, who are down in 19th, who are looking... Oh no, they've gone down already, okay. But if we win and Southampton and Villa don't get a result, we might have European football next year in the Europa League. But that's a big might. We've still got to get through our game, and knowing our form, it's... you never know. But as that's happened, Hadjic is coming in for O'Connell. Switch them two around because O'Connell isn't that quick really. Switch that, then turns with that. Yep. Done. That's the strong team I can put out with the players we've got. Martino, Rekic, Hadjic, Klaus, Claus. Gale, Takashima, Wanye, Bronskill, David and Boss. So let's get into this and see if we can get a very good result. Well, we've got to win our game, whatever. And they're playing very defensive. Zalat, Rawson, Bukhari, Vokins, Dallas, Bryson, Gutan, Baluli, Simmons and Vidra. I probably butchered about 6 of those, but I don't care at the minute. So let's get going and see if we can get a good result. We're at home against Derby and see what we can do. Because if we get a good result, you never know. But I'm not going to bring the league table up. I'm not going to have a look at that or anything. I'm literally going to find out at the end of the match where we finish and see what happens. But as I say that, they're playing a long ball up to the top of Vidra. Martino heads it, but it's dropped straight to Gale after Bronskill misses it. Martino to Bronskill. Through for Boss, back to Brunskill. Over the top for David, who's taken down. I'm assuming he was knocked over, but we're not going to see it. But can we take the lead, David? This is how we started this 5-goal haul last time. He took a penalty, scored it, and then he just went mad and just blitzed in another 4. Can he make it? He can. 1-0 up. And I don't know where that puts us in the table. It's 6th for the minute according to the top right hand corner, but you never know what's going to happen in the other games. But what a start. David just thinks it into that corner, easy as pass, and it's Simmons broken the line, Vydra edge of the box. Oh, Perez can't get there. They've pulled it back 1-1. Matej Vydra. A little bit disappointing there to concede that. Long ball over the top. Simmons just rolls wreck kick and just plays in Vydra. Perez tries well to get there, but just can't get his hands to it. Right, we got a corner. Gale whips it in to Kim on the edge of the box. Takes it down. Shoots. It's hit wreck kick and gone in. They're going to call it offside, aren't they? Yes, they are. He's offside. I don't think he was. I thought there was a man just ahead of him. One last chance. Brontical whips it in. Wreck kick. Can't get there. And it's claimed easily. It's going to end 1-1. And we're going to draw this game against Derby. He's just holding the ball now. Yeah, we go and draw 1-1. Not the result I was looking for, but we're finishing in 8th. Equal on points with Villa and Southampton. What happened in there? Arsenal drew. If Arsenal got on one more goal, that could have changed things up. And Villa drew as well. So effectively, all 3 of us drew. Which means, and if Arsenal got another goal, they would have won the league anyway. But if Southampton had got one, United would have won the league because of the goal swing. That's dramatic. And what a interesting turn of events to finish the season. Not where I was expecting finishing in 8th, but it's an improvement on last year. And about the sort of area I think I said. Let's just sort of advance forward to see get any of the awards in, then we'll go through the squad quickly. Alright, let's have a look. Can we... Goal of the season was going to one. They're probably not going to show it, so we're not going to bother looking at them. Bronskill got one as well. I doubt... No, they want that. Let's have a quick look and see if they are going to show it. Yeah, okay, scratch this, it's not working. Right, so that's our overall best 11 apparently. Who have gone in? Murphy was someone who's gone in, and Begovic was the other player to become part of the history. So he left in January. He was only, how long was he here for? Half a season? Oh no, yeah, 21 games he played, then he left. But that's our 4-4-2, Haynes, Willis, Turnbull, Holgate, Murphy, Gale, Vlad, Dunn, Seeger and Jones with Cook and goal. In the season awards, Fans Player of the Year was Wanye. I think he came in January in terms of playing. Yeah, he only came in really in January, where I found that offering him a new contract got him in the work permit. Goal of the season was Bronze Skills. Let's see if this works. Oh no, this one's loading. I don't know if it's going to work. Oh, it is. Yeah, whips it up. Oh, this is the one I showed you as well, but he takes it pretty much first time. He puts it in the pack in there. What a goal. Signing season was David. And young player this season was Wanye, saying he only had half a year. What's he going to do on a full season? So, right. Season review. 2 technical chief to avoid relegation. And by achieving top half finish, happy. Finished in 8th, lost in the semi-final, lost in the final. So we got very far in the cup, so quite happy with that. Match of the season was our 3-0 win against Southampton. Moment to get was a 7-0 loss against Leicester. We filled 92% of the stadium most of the time. And second, we used 30 players this year. Right, I'll do those in a minute. And the season... scout report, apparently we need Lanzini and Ospina. Ospina's probably quite decent. all our injuries. Right, he's alright. Let's go 5 weeks for that. I'm not fussed about that. End of season team meeting. Let's hold the meeting and see what that's. I think qualified. No, we're not going to say that. Mid-table finish. Let's do mid-table. See what they say. Yeah, they're quite happy with that. I'm not going to go blitzing too high ahead because we finished. And stages last year we finished in 13th. I said anywhere between 9th and 13th I was happy. I'm getting 8th this year is even better, slightly better. We blitzed our goal, our points total, so I'm very happy with that. Right, in terms of team, let's have a quick look at them. In terms of average rating, the best players that covered was Kim, saying he only started halfway through the year, so he's going to be a mainstay next season. Turnbull wants to go, that's fine. Then we got David on the 7.13, very good. Rekik did really well. Boss did well. Brunskill, Gale, Britain Car and Tornado all did really well as well. Perez did really well, saying he came in halfway in the year as well. I'm saying as well too much now. Murphy did okay. Then it's all really sort of did pretty decent. No one really played horrifically this year. Some didn't get as many games as I wanted them to. So I'll probably put a few out on loan. So in terms of our goals, they all came through Boss and David. Wanye got a few. Brunskill got a few. So very happy with that. It's sort of spread out between 3 or 4 players to get decent results and goals for us. Assist wise was mainly David, Boss and Brunskill. Then it sort of spread out throughout the rest of the team really in terms of who else was contributing. So effectively quite happy with the squad. So in terms of our, I like using this formation easier to sort of see where I like to improve. Really, right back is going to be a number 1. And Martino did well, but he is wanted by Seville, and he has only sort of come in to see how he does sort of player. I want someone young who's going to surpass what he's done, and right back's always been the position we've had a lot of issues with. So he has 6.84. I want someone who's going to be hitting 7s consistently and maybe a little bit higher. He only 1 assist as well. It's not what I was expecting. So hopefully I can find the right back who can come in. Where else? Goalkeeper, I'd probably look to get another first choice because Perez is good, but I think a full season. Well, I'll be back in a sec. Right, we're back. So yeah, looking for another sort of first choice goalkeeper, take Perez under his wing, sort of thing, and see how he does. But he did really well when he came in. If he didn't break his finger, he would have played more games as well. Left back with Klaus, and probably going to look to move a couple of players on. We brought in Martinson, and he did okay when I called upon him. I think that's really going to be it. Sort of maybe another left winger to back up David, maybe another right winger to back up Kim. Midfield, quite happy with, depending how these three get on, what sort of who's available, sort of thing. I don't quite know. So yeah, there's going to be a few players leaving. How old is Britain Cut? He's 32, so he's going to be slowing down. He's wanted as well by Wolves. Where are Wolves actually? Second in the championship. So yeah, there might be a few players moving on. I don't quite know yet. In terms of under 23s, we got a ton of them. In terms of potential wise, we've got some really good ones. Cassian White is unhappy, so I'm going to try and get him out on loan. Sort of keep him quiet for a bit. Max Gray is another right winger who I'm probably going to put out on loan to give him first team football. Orkinchin and Adrian is out on loan. He's not played that much. He's been injured. Ashore needs a work permit, which can I apply for one now? Yes, do that. Al Shahid is done quite well out on loan. He could have been prepared, but he needs a work permit as well, so we're going to apply for that while I'm here. Rodriguez is centre back who can go out on loan again. Robert Harrison, who's he? Youngster, go out on loan. There's a few players I'll put back out on loan, and really sort of get some players out on loan, get some players in, sort of sell some of the ones I know aren't going to be in the first team or near. Yeah, we've got a good bunch in our youth setup, so hopefully we can bring some quality players in next year and sort of go from there. I have no idea how much money we're going to have to spend. We've got 30 million in the bank at the moment. Overall balance is 71 million. Let's see if we can advance forward and see if we can get our transfer budget. And I've just seen in the bottom corner going places, so we're expanding the stadium. That's a grant permission to build a new stadium. Wow, okay. Question: the Coventry stadium will cost 112 million. Bonus scored a loan for 66. Additional funding project was secured with a stadium sponsorship worth 42 million. 25 months. Wow. So underfoot soil heating. 2023 will have a new stadium. That's absolutely lovely. Wasn't expecting that. Wow. Okay. That's going to help us out in terms of money coming in and gate receipts and that, because we don't actually own the Rickon. Is it Rickon Stadium? Because it's owned by the council, and it never gave me the option to go and buy it. John Roberts. Nope. Am I going to get the transfer budgets for next season? Right. We've avoided a tax hit, which I've just had to skip forward to get to this point because it took taking its time. We got our commercial directors happy. We've got 18 million in sponsorship gone up. Broadcast revenue's gone down a little bit, but not for us too much. Prize money's gone up. Hospitality's gone up. Match day has gone up. And with a big stadium, that's going to go up again. So quite happy with that. Initial budget's what we got: 39 million and 975k a week. Ho 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 ho. What's that leave us then? So 39 million and 50k in the wage budget. Oh, this is going to be some fun. Who can we bring in? This is not unrealistic targets, but I never pay much attention to that anyway, normally. So we're going to have some fun finding some players now. So guys, we're going to come back next season and see what we can do and really try and strengthen the squad and push on and aim for... So let's get to the league table so I can sort of see what I'm talking about. We can get anywhere between 6th and 10th is where I'm aiming. So effectively 8th again is where I'm aiming. So hopefully that's sort of going to be the bracket we sort of sit in. And hopefully with some quality signings we can push on to that. So next time we will jump to that sort of start of the season. We'll go through the players we brought in, etc, etc, and sort of go through what's happened at the club. So I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching. Leave a prediction down below of where we're going to finish next year, and I'll see you next episode, guys.